Today, with Chef David, we're going to make something really pretty easy today, but really delicious. I like to make my own roasted mixed nuts because you get to decide what ingredients you're going to use to roast them. So I always purchase a large bag of walnuts, almonds, and pecans, usually from one of the big box warehouse stores. I make one batch and then I freeze the other raw nuts until I'm ready to make some more. So I'm going to start out today first by simply making my marinade that is basically oil-based, and you can put different things in it. Today I'm going to make it a little spicy and a little cinnamony. So let's go. So what I'm going to start with in this bowl is I'm going to put some oil. Just some olive oil is what I have. You can use whatever oil you like. I tend to use extra virgin olive oil. And that's probably about a cup or so of oil. Then I'm going to make it a little spicy. Take a handful of red peppers. And I'm also going to put a little cinnamon in there. Just a splash of cinnamon. Okay, now I'm just going to whisk that. Just get a good mix. You'll have to mix it again, but I'm just going to set that aside and just cover it like that with a dish. Set it aside. Well, I let my marinade for about 15 minutes, and now I'm ready to assemble my roasted nuts before I put them in the oven. So I'm going to put them in the oven at 400 degrees. I'm going to use convection setting for roasting, and I'm going to do 7 minutes on each side. Okay, so let's get started. I have 2 parchment lined cookie sheets, and I'm going to start out with my almonds. Now, if you can see this, my almonds, I've already used about half this bag previously. These were in the freezer, so I'm going to have to cook them a little longer than if I had them just at room temperature. So the first thing I do, I settle those out. Now I have my pecans. I try to divide them equally as much as possible. Okay, and finally, I got a couple left in there. My walnuts. All up. Open that up a little bit more. Okay, I got my bags all empty, and I'm going to mix these up. Spread them out evenly as much as possible. I'll take a few more on this side. Okay, now back to my olive oil mixture. I'm going to give that a good stir again. And then I just take a gravy spoon and I go up, 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 across, across, across. Same over here. 2, 3. And you want to make sure you get some of that seasoning with the olive oil. Until we use it all up. And I'll just pour that little bit there. Okay. And then I do a quick mix before I put it in the oven. And we'll do this again when I take it out. I'm going to put one on the top shelf, one on the bottom shelf, and then when we come to take them out, I'm going to switch places. Some of these will get a little bit on the burnt side, which I like. But they're frozen, so they need a little bit more time to cook. So again, I'll set it for 7 minutes. That's pretty good. Let me put them in the oven. Okay, we are about to do our little mix. We're at just about 7 minutes, and there we go. And I'm going to take these out. And that's how they look right now. So you get a little bit of the pecans get a little darker. I might not need to keep them in for so long. So then I mix these up. You get some of that oil back onto the top, ones that are on the top. Sometimes I put a little honey in this, and that makes it a little sweeter, but I didn't feel like doing that this week. So you can experiment with the different things you want to put on your mixed nuts to make them truly your own. But as you can see, I'm using a parchment paper, easy cleanup. And all you have to do is stir these around. I think that's pretty good. Make sure they're flattened out. And I'm going to put this one on the top this time. And this one on the bottom. Set it for 7 minutes. And in 7 minutes, we'll have really great flavored mixed nuts. Okay. Ooh. And I'm going to just simply give them one more toss. Now I'm going to let them cool for a little while, and then I'm going to transfer them into this container, and we have our mixed nuts all ready to go. So I'll see you when they cool down. Okay, let's take a close look at our mixed nuts. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I transfer these. But before I do, let me take a little taste. I'm going to take another taste too. I like them when they come fresh out of the oven. Yum. So I take my container. Okay. So I grab my parchment paper. I just transfer it just like that. And that's it. That's basically how we get them in there. So I hope you'll buy some nuts at your local big box store and season them the way that you like. This is Chef David. Have a great day.